Welcome to Friday Night Draw. We are back at it again. We're here. Nobody else is. So we'll hold off for a minute before we do those lovely introductions.
Sounds like a plan for me. To me. Yeah, Edward was the only one in the morning stream this morning. It was crickets.
And I tried to get over there, but I was trying to ink the other cover that I was working on today, and that took me pretty much up until about 4:30 today.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Edward's here.
Hey, speaking of the devil, what's up, Edward? How art thou?
I'm gonna do some shares from the Twitch account here.
All right. Producer B has stirred.
Uh-oh.
She's on the loose.
I got some shares out on the Twitch there. Let's see if I can. Oh, we got two folks in the house. We'll see if folk number 2 says hello. And I'll do a quick share from our stream.
Cameron's in the house. What's going on, Cameron?
All right. Well, then let's start it off. We got two folks in here, three folks. Well, welcome to Friday Night Draw. We're back again. I'm here with Rodney Fike. Rodney, if these fine folks wanted to find you online, where would they do that?
They would find me on Instagram at Rodney_Fike, on Facebook at Rodney Fike Art on Facebook. You can find me at the Hasm channel on YouTube, and that's HAZZUM, and the Hasm.com website, where you can find all of our titles such as Peanut Pudding and Jelly, Pitter Patter, Roadkill Rampage, and Unchained. And of course, Thursday nights and Friday nights with my buddy Sean Forney right here. How about you? Where might we find you, good sir?
So you can find me on the Facebook, the Twitch, the Instagram, the Twitter, and the whatnot, all at Sean Forney Art, like it says up on the screen there. Find the website, SeanForney.com. That'll get you a link to our store where you can pick up original artwork, commissions, prints, the previous issues of Scarlet Huntress. Keep an eye out on the ScarletHuntress.com for updates of when we're going to be launching the old Kickstarter. And like Rodney said, you can join us here Thursdays and Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out with us, talk nerd, and all sorts of pop culture goodness. And I think that about covers it.
Okay, so this morning on your morning stream, we were talking about fan casting Beta Ray Bill.
Yes.
Now, I came up with a thought.
Okay.
But I decided that I'd save it for tonight. I think it would be hilarious if they did his voice like Animal from the Muppets.
Oh, Lord.
Like he's just this wild and crazy stallion running through the cosmos, drunk on cosmic rays or whatever else. He's drunk on the battle. I just thought that was funny. Carry on.
Yeah, it was funny. I think I brought it up in the stream this morning, and you and I were talking about it backstage. It's like we sat here and we fan casted Hercules last night,
Yes.
and just getting ready for bed, and flipping through the old Instagram, and Whatnot Comics put up who would you fan cast as Beta Ray Bill. So I just thought it was funny, like right after we were doing that, somebody else was jumping on that same bandwagon basically. So started out a little bit this morning, had a couple people chiming in. Um, you guys said he needed to have the Kiwi accent, so let's continue that. Who would we want to see? I my guess is Beta Ray Bill is probably going to be like 95% CG, but
Yeah.
even if we get a little bit of practical effects in there, who would you like to see, or who would you like to hear do the voice?
Um. I don't know. Let's go around the circle and see what everybody says.
Yeah, chime in. Let us know who you think should be voicing Beta Ray Bill. I don't know. I think they should kind of continue that trend of like, and I was trying to think of the word for it this morning, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. Like in the old Thor comics, when he's like, have at thee, and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
Is he speaking Old English? Is that the term for it?
Yeah. It's um they're speaking purple. Um. I don't know if they call it the Queen's English, but
It that I'm familiar with. I don't think it's Queen's English.
right. It's got a name, but I can't think of. I know you were trying to think of it this morning, and but I can't think of what it's called. I don't know if it's Gaelic or
Oh
what.
no,
No, yeah, I'm grasping for straws at this point.
because it's like Shakespearean.
Yeah, theater
Um,
theater speak or something.
Thor's Asgardian dialogue picked up the Shakespearean quality to it. When we first met, blah blah blah.
And I mean, I honestly think that's all it is. It's more, it's that. It's just I guess Shakespearean.
Yeah, I know it's more colorful and it's whatever, but yeah, no, it's actually I guess it is actually Old English from what I'm finding here real quick. Shakespearean and Old English with the
Mhm.
like the crack they made in Avengers. Does mother knowest thou where's her drapes or whatever the hell he said? I can't remember the whole line.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if. First of all, are we certain we're going to get him?
Oh no, no, this is just purely fan speculation and my hopes, wishes, and dreams.
Right.
I mean, there's a ton of people hoping we'll get him. It just
I was
to
going
me
to
it
say,
makes
yeah, I'm right there with you. I want to see him too.
it makes a lot of sense for the way they're setting up the story, and um in the trailer it looks like the Guardians drop off Thor and Korg on Sakaar, and Beta Ray Bill was one of the champions on Sakaar based on the statues or the sculptures or whatever on that building where the Hulk was living. So it would be fun if he popped up and joined them on their adventures and whatnot.
I'm with you. I'd be like a kid at Christmas.
I don't know. Edward, Cameron, Justin. Any thoughts on who you'd want to see playing Beta Ray Bill or voicing Beta Ray Bill? I
Yeah,
was telling Rodney that when I was like looking through Twitter earlier, somebody had asked Keith David if he would do the voice if Marvel asked him, and he's totally on board for it. And I think he would sound really cool as Beta Ray Bill.
oh hell yeah.
I don't know. I think that's what I have in my head is some sort of gravelly, deep voice.
I got one.
Okay.
Clancy Brown.
Oh yeah. He was already Surtur though. I don't know if they would bring him back to do another one.
Why would you not? The voice like that.
No, I'm with you.
It's the Kurgan, man. Come on. I'm trying to think of scraggly voiced actors. I think the crowd's asleep. Did we pass out sleeping pills or what?
I don't know. It's Friday night. Why isn't everybody up and ready to go? Get some brews and nerdiness. I don't know.
They're just not feeling the love. You make us feel so alone.
Justin says I'm not sleeping. I don't know, man. We're not buying it.
Oh, that's awful dark. But they're all the same. That's way too dark. That ain't gonna work. All right. Or is this the Matrix? Justin says. You never can tell.
It's possible. Well, there Matrix. There's a good voice, Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh yeah. Yes. That's a good one. Oh, I know. Ian McShane,
Ooh, yeah.
because he's English. He's got the gravelly voice.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Deadwood?
No.
Oh man, he plays the best character in there. He owns the bar, the saloon, where they
Okay.
all congregate. His name is Swearingen. Swaranger. And
I was
he is
just about to ask you, like, did you say Square Engine?
no Swearinger. And he is a grade A colossal prick in this series.
I've seen him in tons of other stuff, but no, I didn't watch the Deadwood.
Yeah, he was so good in that.
Justin says I missed the All Father. Be nice if they bring him back some way, shape, or form. Like just have them pop back up as like memories or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I got to do a little searching here. Okay.
Thinking everybody went outside to enjoy that nice weather tonight.
I think so.
We did. We grilled out, sat outside on the new patio furniture.
I know. I saw the pictures. You were maxing and relaxing.
Yeah, got to do that for just a wee bit.
Indy enjoying that sun on his fur.
Not really. He was not having it with being outside.
He don't know how to handle it, does he? It's been so long.
No. Hopefully he's gonna learn how to handle it because his fence is coming soon.
Fence?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Edward needs to go. Well, thanks for tuning in for a bit, Edward.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, buddy.
Enjoy that nice warm weather we're supposed to be getting.
Oh my God, it was so beautiful today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I went out after lunch, took a nice little stroll. Did dinner outside. Dreading having to go out and mow tomorrow.
Well, it won't be too bad because it's not going to be. It won't be humid. It'll be beautiful.
I know. I'm lazy. Also, I got a wee bit of news I guess I can share. Producer A and I will be part of the Cartoon Crossroads in Columbus in I believe it's in October.
Sweet.
It's our first time doing the show. Mr. Jeff Smith is one of the heads of the convention.
That's cool. Have to give a full report on it.
Yeah, try to check it out, see how it works out, how it goes, whatever. Which reminds me of saying the thing with Jeff Smith. I saw Netflix bailed on doing the Bone animated series.
Ugh, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody else will come in and pick it up.
I think they're just trying to stay in business at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where they're at with all their stuff. I don't know, because they don't make a ton of their stuff public, so it's like everybody's speculating. The doom and gloom as everybody does.
Right.
But in reality, like, how much does that really hurt them? Because we don't know like their true viewership or any of that kind of mess.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Joe Rogan was complaining about that. He wasn't really complaining, but he was just saying that do a comedy special for them, and that they're great people to work with, and they don't try to interfere with anything creative. They're really good at what they do, but the only thing he doesn't like is there's no numbers.
Yeah.
And he's like, so you don't really, when a comedian does a show, they want to know what the numbers are. And he said there's no numbers for them to give you. So he said that's a little frustrating. But other than that, he loved working with them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're paying enough and whatever. I mean, it's the way I understand their stuff. It's not like you get any more money if one person versus a million people watch it. You're still getting the same paycheck basically.
Yeah, exactly. You get paid to do whatever it is you're going to do, and it'll do what it does.
Yeah.
So that's I mean that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see where they come out in the wash.
Hmm.
Hopefully, hopefully somebody comes along and picks up Bone. I think it'd be a fun series.
Oh, I agree. I would really enjoy that if that were to happen.
I think most of the time with those contracts, it's like they have so long a time before they can like shop it around to somebody else.
Right.
But it also depends on how did they end that contract. So
This is also true.
I don't know. Hopefully, somebody picks it up.
I saw something today. I don't know if it was just some bullshit, um, but the HBO canceled the Game of Thrones prequels.
They did previous prequels. Like they filmed an entire pilot for something before they did House of the Dragon,
Yeah.
and they pulled the plug on that one.
Okay.
I don't know if they had anything else going. That's the only one I'm aware of.
I figured it was something like that.
Justin says I'm off and on Netflix.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I think that I said it last night. Um, that's pretty much what we do. We're off and on. Services. Like right now, we've got Showtime. And I'm trying to watch seasons 5 and 6 of Billions, and then we'll drop that, and we've got HBO, so we can watch all the DC stuff, and you swap back and forth. But yeah, we dropped Amazon or not Amazon, Netflix, and I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it was gone because I don't really ever go there. So drop one, pick up another, wait 3 months and switch.
Yeah.
Okay. turtle's looking good, dude.
Thank you.
I love it.
I only see your hand, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's looking cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to her. Just kind of go into the background here, add a little more tone. Maybe do some space in this window.
Trying to think of the name of their people and stuff.
It's Krill or something like that. Starts with a C. Hang on a second. I've got it pulled up for reference. Um, uh, of course. I don't know. It starts with a C.
Yeah, it's like and it ends with like an S or an ST or something because it's the something ascendancy. Um, Chis, CHISS, Chis,
Yes.
Chis ascendancy.
I knew it was something real simple.
Yeah, it was driving me nuts because I was sitting there, oh, it's in my head. I can kind of see it, but it's not coming to me.
It's eluding me.
Oh.
I concur.
Just been like locked into this position so long today. It's like it's definitely wearing me out.
Yeah.
But I did accomplish getting a cover inked, finished drawing the cover, and I started inking another cover. So I got
Nice.
somewhere, but
It takes its toll.
yep.
What do you think of that? A brand new one. Yeah, we went up to the art store last weekend to pick up a piece of paste up board to put on the desk. Just as a something other than drawn on top of it. And I needed my E44 had dried up, and walked right in there, and there it was. They usually have a very selective selection of markers,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Ooh, they've got it!"
Nice.
Yeah, I was very happy. It doesn't take much.
They what?
It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll stick you into the collection. It's a brand new C2. And let's do some space. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hear crying kitty.
Oh, no.
Don't know where he's at. Let's see. There he is. What's up, Bubs? Hi.
Justin says he demands treats.
No, he just demands nubbins. He just wants you to give him some affection. He doesn't ask for much. Just acknowledgement. Let's see.
Risha is struggling out there.
What's she doing?
I think fighting the hiccups.
Uh-oh.
Third time today.
I mean, you could pull a back or a neck muscle with that.
Right?
Let's see. I'm looking for reference.
Reference? We don't need no stinking reference.
If only. Okay. There we go. We can do that. Where'd it go? There it is. Come down here. No, I'm not sure I like that reference.
What's that?
I said, no, I'm not sure I like that reference.
Uh-oh. These are all that hard work and it doesn't work for you.
Well, I just don't want to screw it up. I got everything else done. All right. So let's. So that poo cover you working on, was that like a cover for somebody, or was that just a sketch cover?
No, that's a cover for somebody.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah, I was doing 2 of those today.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's not dark enough. There we go. A little darker. Cameron must be watching basketball. He's quiet as a church mouse.
Right? And we don't have Warner or Andre or anybody showing up here. What's going on?
They don't love us anymore. It was fleeting.
Say what now?
I said they don't love us anymore. It was also fleeting.
Ah,
I'm being stupid.
I couldn't understand what you said in the second part. Fleeting did not
Yeah,
sound like
I was
fleeting.
I was being mumble mouth.
Tina's supposed to smack you for that.
I know. One thing I excel at is mumbling.
Yeah, we went out to dinner with friends last week before we saw Fantastic Beast, and we were sitting there on just kind of ripping on each other or whatever, and that was one thing that we were like all commiserating about is everybody's trying to have conversations when they're in the next room and not actually like looking in the direction or anything, and so it all comes out like a bunch of mumbling.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yes, there are a few cons this weekend. There's Calgary, Planet, and something else. I saw one of the guys from Source Point Press was doing a show in Calgary, and there was some sort of snafu, and all their stuff is being shipped, and it's not going to be there until Monday.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
That's not good.
yeah, that totally sucks.
That's not good at all. Somebody's gonna be looking for a job on Tuesday.
Something.
Planet Comic Con's a good show. Kansas City's a nice town.
Apparently, the producers are going to scheme.
Uh-oh. She's going out into the other basement. I'm scared. I'm a little scared.
What'd you do?
I don't know. If they're scheming, there's no telling. It would be nice if one of these code markers worked.
Can't have that now.
Jesus Christ, come on.
The fun of markering.
And it never happens when I'm not live.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Let's see. I've got an extra 5. Let's see if that's dry. Oh, actually, it looks pretty juicy. All right. So, did you read the comics where this Admiral Aralani was in?
No. Last time we were talking about it was like the first time I've really became familiar with her. I know we talked about it a little bit. I kind of wondering if she showed up in any of the books with Thrawn, because I listened to a few of those. The name kind of sounded familiar, but I
Yeah, it says what series she was in, and the one, of course, I can't find it again. You'd think I'd learn to write that shit down when I see it the first time, so I'd have it. But I didn't.
Yeah, I'm curious if she like.
I want to think it was the Star Wars Legends.
So probably the Dark Horse stuff then, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I didn't pick up any of the Dark Horse stuff.
And the reason that I'm using this fuchsia in the background here is because she led some kind of expeditionary force, some invasion, and whatever space they were in had this magenta sky and magenta space in it. So that's why I chose that color.
Well, I think it works either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming she must have been part of the Chiss Ascendancy or whatever.
So what do you know about that? What's that about?
It's like they're trying to. I want to say like the whole ascendancy part is like they're trying to ascend to being like, I don't know if they're trying to be like the ultimate power, or if it was just a way to grow the Chiss, something like that. But that was Thrawn's whole goal. That was the whole reason in Legends continuity. That's why he joined the Empire, was to make sure that their ascendancy went through.
Okay.
That was his whole goal. Like, he really couldn't give a rat's ass about what the Empire did and how they succeeded. It was all about his people, planet, and whatever succeeded.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think that changed a little bit now in the new continuity, but I'm not 100% positive because I haven't read all the new Thrawn stuff.
Okay.
I only read a little bit of it.
It's crazy because the Thrawn fans are ferocious.
Oh yeah, I mean he's a really cool character. He had a really cool story arc in the Legends stuff, and then they've even done really well with the stuff they've done in the new stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved when he showed up on Rebels.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it looks like he's going to be a big part of the Ahsoka series.
Yeah, it's good to have a character, a new character, come in and have that much of an impact.
Yeah,
Makes the Star Wars galaxy that much richer. Getting a little further away from the Skywalker saga.
yeah,
I mean, even though he's, it's still part of it. It's still removed enough from it to be its own thing.
right. And we got, excuse me, like a little more than a month till Celebration. Should be getting some Star Wars news.
Oh, that's right.
I saw today Disney and Lucasfilm and everybody announced Ewan McGregor is showing up for Celebration Friday and Saturday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man, totally wish I could be there.
That's in Anaheim every year, right?
It moves a lot. It's in Anaheim this year. When we went in 2019, it was in Chicago. The year or two before that, it was in Orlando. It started out in Indiana,
Oh, wow.
in like a cornfield.
You know what? I remember that now that you mention it.
Like the first two or three
Yeah.
were put on in somewhere in Indiana, um, and it was like they showed some pictures when we were at Celebration. We saw they did the stuff for the 20th anniversary of Phantom Menace, and I believe the first Celebration coincided with the release of Phantom Menace. So they had all these photos because all the actors showed up to the thing, and it was like I think they got like rained on or something, and um like like they were like I want to say there was pictures of them like riding around in four wheelers on in muddy fields and stuff or something like that.
Oh, wow.
I could be completely dreaming that up, but I swear I remember seeing something like that.
That's hilarious.
And Justin says it's always in big cities now. I think that I'm aware of in the last 4 or 5 of them that they've had that I've really paid attention to it has bounced around. Like I said, it was Anaheim, Orlando, Chicago. I don't know if it's been anywhere outside of that in any of the most recent ones. But it was an absolute blast when we went.
That's cool. Yeah, I've never been.
I'd love to find a way to go back. Oh,
Oh,
I think the producers are talking their flatting woes.
boy, I can't show her anything. She's gonna figure it out on her own. She gets mean.
Uh oh.
I just stop, man. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting yelled at again. You figure it out on your own. She's just like, I can do it. She has no patience.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I have no patience when it comes to stuff like that. It's like, tell me whatever the hell is the easiest solution, and how do I get there?
Yeah.
Um, but if you want to relay it, if you feel like you can not anger the sleeping dragon there or whatever, keyboard shortcuts is where it's at.
Oh yeah. It's so funny. Even like going like rather than bugging you, I'll go to YouTube. Try to figure out if there's something I can't figure out. Um, but I get the whole patience thing because that's like watching paint dry.
Oh yeah,
You got to sift through all the shit that you already know, and it's like, God, come on! I know all this already. Get me where I need to be. Okay. Hey, look you there.
nice.
Ain't she pretty?
Got your cum sharpener.
I do. I got two of them. She actually gave me two of them, but they came separately.
Ah,
Figure that one out. We get to go to Mike's car wash tomorrow and videotape the process.
oh boy.
I'm working on that coloring book, so I've gotten as much use out of Google Pictures as I can get. So we're going to go take a trip through the old car wash and videotape it.
Fun.
Hey, it's free. They sent us some free coupons.
There you go.
It's always nice when a client says, just go nuts and do what you want.
Oh yeah.
I can do that. It was so funny too because when she said it to me, it was like you could tell that she just didn't want to be bothered with, the production of it, and it was kind of dismissive, which was fine with me because and then I can just literally do what I want.
Nice.
But yeah, when she said it to me, I kind of had to laugh under my breath at it. Like you told me exactly what I wanted to hear.
Oh.
Sherman, come here, buddy. Let Mama go. She's talking shop. He will dig at that door.
Mm.
Does Indy do that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it drives me nuts. You should have seen it last night. We were watching the Americans, and he was all snugged up in my elbow. I was holding him, and he fell asleep, and he was having a nightmare.
Oh,
It was so cute. He was running and trying to get away, and he was twitching, and it was so funny. Poor little guy. He was all scared.
yeah, Indy was doing that the other night. You know, he's having some sort of dream where his leg started twitching. Well,
Yep.
his leg was right into my back, and so he's just like, bam, 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 right on my back, and I wake up. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
He gave you the thumper.
Yeah, and I like about flew out of bed. I'm like, well, what's going on? Like, who, how, where, why, what? Ah.
All right.
Oh. I foresee Motrin in my future.
Oh, I'll probably do a couple of Tylenol. That injection I got the other day has helped,
Oh, good.
so I don't need Percocet, which is a good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she's talking about me.
Say what now?
She's talking about me. I can hear her.
Mm. Ears burning.
No, I can literally hear her
No.
through the door.
Like, I didn't do it. I swear.
It's a same conversation her and I had, so it's not the missile codes or anything.
Well, that's good.
All right, it's 9. Are we bailing or what are we doing?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to bail. I'm ready. Ready if you are. We got 2 folks in the house, Justin and probably one of the producers.
All right, that works for me.
Well, Justin, thanks for joining us this evening.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Well, we're gonna bounce out of here. It's definitely been that kind of week.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Justin. Have a great weekend, and we will see you all next week.
Yeah, yeah. Next week. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Can't keep my week straight, but yeah. Justin, have a great weekend. Anybody else that catches this, have a great weekend, and come back and join us next week, 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday and Friday. Thursday on the Rodney Fike and Haslam channels. Friday on the Sean Forney channels, and join us for our weekly morning streams. I'll stream at 10 a.m. Eastern on all my channels, and Rodney will stream at 11 a.m. Eastern on his channels.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, folks, have a great one, and we will catch you all on the next one.
Bye bye.